A few people have asked me what I do purge wise. If I'm welding, like stainless and Canal titanium and stuff, I have several bottles as you can see. But this is my main bottle that goes to my machine, and then this is my purge. And these are just backups, obviously. I'm looking into selling a couple of these, just keeping maybe two, and then I'm getting a liquid argon tank that's gonna go in that corner right there. I think it holds about 1,000 cubic feet or more. I think it's 1,500, but these are 330 each. So 330 times 5, that's 15. So that bottle will replace all of these. But this is what I use basically. You can get dual flow regulators. So this is one regulator, and it'll have another one on the side that you could run a purge straight from that onto your your line. But I just like having on two different bottles. This is my just strictly my purge, and then this is my bottle. And if I'm welding like smaller sizes, I have these plugs made up. Me and my buddy are working on a few projects, and these are just aluminum with a little fitting on the end. And let's say we're welding, I don't know, 2-inch stainless. So you take this plug, you insert it like that, you give it a little twist, and that's pretty much ready to go purge wise. Now you could put the another plug, which I have over here. You can put another plug on this end, but I usually just use I have tin foil up here, so I'll just usually use a tin foil, or I have these random plugs made up. I mean, these are just obviously tin foil again, and you could just plug the end up, or you could throw some tape on it. If you're welding over here, the tape's not really gonna melt, but that's pretty much my purge setup. I use that. If I'm welding like turbo flanges and stuff, I have this other block I made up. It's the same thing. This is a pretty considerable chunk of aluminum, and it fits T6, T3, and then T4, which I have T6 up there, T3, and then T4. And then we're working on a few projects right now. We're gonna do a couple heat sinks for this is a 44 millimeter wastegate. We're getting another plug like this made with this radius, with the V-band radius on it. That way I can just, instead of plugging it up, I can use a clamp, and then it'll act as a heat sink and as a purge on these. And we're gonna do a 2.5-inch V-bands, 3-inch V-bands, and then we're gonna do 38 and 44 millimeter wastegates. So this is just a little air diffuser right here. All of them have them pretty much in here to diffuse the gas. A little fitting. And what I have is, you can use like a regular hose, which I used to do. This is just a, I don't know, I have so much shit in here now. But this is just, like regular vacuum hose. This is a latex hose that's very flexible. You can use that and just use a barb fitting like this. Let me see if I can find one somewhere. Here we go. Excuse the mess, guys. I have so much crap in my shop and so little space to work with. And it's all just piled. I try to keep it organized, as you can see. But just no freaking space. Bandsaw, sander, bandsaw, tire changer, buffer. So much crap. But anyway, this, and then the hose I just showed you down there just basically slips onto here, and then that hose slips onto here. But I like this system much better, the quick disconnect. This is 10 feet of it, so let's see how far it'll stretch out. There's the bottle, and then my line runs all the way to here. So I like this system better. I'm sorry guys that this is shaky, I'm holding it, but this is pretty long. As you can see, it's way past whatever like length I need for my. So see, that plugs in. It's like a little air compressor fitting, basically, just smaller. So it doesn't, it's diffusing gas in here. And I like this better because, like regular vacuum hose, let's say you're welding this side of it, right, and the purge is coming in from the back. This will like the regular latex hose will kink and it'll stop the gas flow. It'll blow it out randomly. So That's why I like this quick disconnect method. I like it way better than the just the regular hose. And yeah, I mean, this works out great for me. So this is my purge. This is what I use for a purge. And the settings, I usually like, if I'm welding, I just put it in. I usually leave it for I don't know, 2-3 minutes for like 10 to 15 cubic feet per hour. And I'll turn it down to about 3 to 5 as I'm welding. And here's that little plug again. It works fantastic. So you just basically press it in. Can you see that? And that's all unlocked. And then you can put this in on. So that's the purge setup, guys. Hopefully that, you know, helps you guys out a little bit. And I pretty much mark all my bottles. Like when I first buy them, the first time I use them, I'll put the month and the date on here. This is like since about 2.5 months I've been using this bottle, this purge bottle. The purge bottles last a while, but as you can see, it's been about 7 months, so they last quite a bit. And just extras, like I said, these are all full. But yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out. You get some ideas, and yeah, thanks for watching.